people who know and love Hamilton best are those who live there and take an active interest in its civic, its cultural, its religious life. Those who call Hamilton home. For Hamiltonians are proud of their homes.
The Hamilton music community, and I do call it a community versus scene because it's much different than what you would find in other cities, has been very supportive of not only us, but of each other, and that's something that definitely sets it apart from other cities.
I've always said that one of the things about Toronto is Toronto has all these ideas about itself. It thinks it's all that in a bag of chips, right?
Well, for me, the Hamilton art scene is more accessible than most other art scenes that are going to be like at this scale, which is really important for me. I'm just starting out.
What I found immediately upon getting to downtown was that people were inviting me into their spaces, into their studios, into their venues, into their stores. And this was something that I hadn't seen in Toronto or Mississauga or any other city that I'd explored before.
I've actually been able to go into people's stores or galleries and say, hey, do you want some art up? And they'll say yes, and like I haven't even shown them anything, which is amazing.
And these people talked about how passionate they were about the Hamilton arts community and how it was growing at such a rapid rate and how I'd really arrived at a key point in its evolution.
It's kind of like a big environment where everyone just like builds off each other.
I like to see people get excited and energized, take on ambitious projects, do things that matter to them, engage with and meet up with other people who are interested in the same conversation and the same kind of activities. That's what builds community. That's what builds opportunity.
But a city is more than a thing of brick and stone, of geographic location and industrial potentials. A city wins through to greatness because its people are ambitious, enterprising, and are not afraid to initiate new projects as they turn the pages of progress.
And I actually have really liked Hamilton because it didn't have pretensions. Didn't already think it was this, that, or the other thing, right? And what's great about that is that it's an identity in flux, and it means that it's open to new possibilities.
Compared to most cities, it's actually really easy to start an entry point into showing and galleries. Of course, there's like tons of studio space here.
This is like the perfect place to start if you're starting out as an artist. Like, my first show was 2 years ago, and since then I've done like a lot.
So I'm getting to know people and everyone, even from different like facets, like working with different mediums, like it's just really exciting.
People are finding that Hamilton's a great place to start their careers. It's affordable to work here, it's affordable to have studio spaces, start collectives.
So it's really the ideal place to start, and it's not tiny either. It's like huge.
Things to do, sights to see, places to relax. Sure, we have them. We can give you most anything, whether you're booked for a short or a long stay.
And I really do think there is something for everyone.
There's a lot of venues and high-level venues here that are really pushing to make the next level. So, you know, I think there's some exciting times ahead for us, for sure.
Because one of the first things that I did realize here was that there was more to do in Hamilton than any other city I'd lived before. And this takes part in a number of ways, from daily shows that happen around the downtown core, to open mics organized even closer to McMaster, to art shows located anywhere in the city, or even if you attend the monthly art crawl or the yearly super crawl. Those are really, really good starting points to start there and then to branch out further in the arts community.
Learning what art crawl was like my biggest step, I guess, into the art scene.
I definitely just want to tell people that there are big things coming for Hamilton, and now is definitely the time to be a part of that.
You know, and it's not even just that it's a good place to start out. I think it's going to be, in the future, a good place to have a career.
So, to anyone watching this, I suggest that you do take that first step and you push yourself to go explore something you might have not seen before, because I can guarantee that it's going to be a positive experience.
Our portrait of Hamilton shows it as the city of opportunity because its people have the vision